people could put a damper on that later today.
This morning, a white or wet Christmas throughout the country means millions may be dealing with a travel mess on their way home from the holidays. Millions across the South are facing severe storms, including flash flooding with as much as 4 inches of rain. And police in Sherman, Texas, with the grim task of searching for a person swept away in floodwaters. 1 body was recovered, while 4 others in the car were rescued.
The only thing that I can communicate to the public or anybody who's wanting to do more is simply pray for a quick and successful recovery.
The West Coast facing an unrelenting atmospheric river storm with powerful winds, heavy rain, and snow. In California, officials are assessing the damage after part of the Santa Cruz Pier collapsed under high surf. 3 people were plunged into the water, and authorities say a man at a nearby beach died after being trapped under debris by a wave. That wharf now closed indefinitely. Meanwhile, in the sky, travelers facing thousands of travel delays after chaotic start to the busy holiday travel rush with a nationwide ground stop for American Airlines.
American Airlines
grab your belongings and your boarding pass.
It comes amid a series of scares on airlines and in airports over the holiday. Overnight in Phoenix, police responding to reports of gunfire at Sky Harbor Airport, creating for some momentary chaos. Police say the incident happened between a group that knows each other. 4 of them were injured, 2 others detained. And in Hawaii, an investigation is underway after a body was found in the wheel well of a plane after landing in Maui from Chicago. In a statement, United Airlines saying in part, quote, "The wheel well was only accessible from outside the aircraft," adding it is not clear how or when the person accessed the wheel well.
Now, we have been talking about what is expected to be record-breaking holiday travel. If you are one of those travelers still taking to the skies or the roads, in terms of the airports, we expect it, of course, to be busy today, but not as busy as tomorrow or Monday is expected to be, according to TSA. And if you are taking to the roads, keep in mind, we enjoyed 2 days of minimal traffic, but AAA does say they expect that to creep back up starting today. So if you're hitting the roads, Laura, maybe pack a nice playlist so you can have your patience and enjoy nice music on the way. Laura?
That never hurts, Marissa. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's check in with Dylan right now. She is in for Al. Hope you had a nice Christmas, by the way, with all the boys in your hood.
It was busy.
I trust.
I've got a lot to
how's
clean
it
up
looking
right
for
now.
folks today?
If you are traveling, it looks fine up and down the East Coast, weather-wise at least. It's a little bit chilly, but not as cold as it has been. It's really down through Texas into eastern Oklahoma, down through Arkansas and Louisiana, and also out west. We have another storm system making its way onshore. That means rain and mountain snow. Very difficult getting through the mountain passes. We could see some delays because of the heavier rain in Seattle, also into Portland too. Dallas and Houston, especially later on today when those storms really get going, we could see some of those delays at the airports. And again, the roads through the mountain passes, some of the snowier spots will be slick going and also slow going down south where some of that rain could be a little heavy at times. So it's this cold front that's moving eastward across eastern Texas, down through Louisiana, up across Arkansas. So as we go into this afternoon and evening, we'll start to see the heavier rain and the thunderstorms. There's also some morning fog in the Midwest that could create some slowdowns and some delays at the airports early this morning. But then as we go into tomorrow, a lot of that rain will lift north and move up into the western Great Lakes. Just want to point out, hail and damaging winds will be the biggest threat with these storms along with the heavier downpours. But there is the chance, especially through eastern Texas later on tonight, that we could see a few isolated tornadoes, Peter.
It's what they call a dynamic forecast.